Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today, we're going to have a look at a Ruike folding knife. This is the P856B. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member for exclusive content. Thanks a lot. A shout out to Ruike for sending this to me. Now I should get this out of the way first, and that's the pronunciation of the name. Now I've seen a lot of videos, people call it rake, rook, and all kinds of variations. Now the Anglo-Saxon version, it's probably more like Ruike or Reike, because the Chinese pronunciation is Ruike, which means strength and toughness or sharpness, which makes sense for the knife brand. So Ruike would be the correct pronunciation, but if we were to anglicize it, it's more like Reike or Ruike. So I'm just going to say Ruike, but it's definitely not Rake or Rook. It's two syllables. All right, so with that out of the way, it's Ruike, and this is the P856B. So now I was actually fascinated to know that Ruike is by Phoenix Light, so a flashlight brand. But that's a side point. So very simple packaging, just black, just like that. And then let's open it up. And we have a white drawer box. We've got some product information. So this is more, believe, the specs on the knife. Yep, maintenance of the knife. Here we've got some product information for one of their multi-tools, and also their various knives as well. And I think this is just hilarious. When I look at this, is this guy supposed to be a mechanic who is wearing, I guess, looks like a hoodie with a baseball cap and a headlamp, and he looks like he's trying to puncture a tire or repair a tire in the middle of the night? Or maybe he's just a guy, I know, he's off-road and he's trying to repair his vehicle. Okay, it's just a very suspicious looking photo when I first looked at it. Some believe there's a warranty card, and then let's get to the knife over here. All right, inside, let's see, open it up. And here we have the knife, and it's got this ready to make it attached to it. So just kind of a little label. Let's take that out. And here we have the knife. So these are G10 handles. Let's see if we can deploy it. Yeah, you can deploy it. It's a crossbar lock. And then you've got this almost kind of a Persian kind of a blade style. All right, very interesting in terms of look. You do have sculpted handles, nice little red ring around that pivot, and then you can just drop it. You can open it this way as well by pulling down on the crossbar. All right, pretty nice. This is really my first impressions. Maybe let's talk about the specs before I really go into the knives and my thoughts. So the blade length is 3.11 inches, the close length is 4.29 inches, overall length 7.4 inches. The blade thickness is 2.5 inches, so that's 2.5 millimeters, I'm sorry, or 0.1 inches. So that's pretty fine for an EDC knife. It's kind of a very high saber grind. There is that swedge over there, and then this really like a Persian style knife in terms of the blade. That's what I feel. There's a nice sharpening choil over there, and the blade steel for this is my favorite budget steel. That's the 14C28N, which is a great stainless steel, extremely tough and decent edge retention as well. Just overall for me, yeah, for a budget stainless steel, that's my choice for both urban and outdoor EDC. So they do call this blade more of a drop point, but I find it as more of a Persian. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think it's more of a Persian style or a drop point? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The handle scales are G10, nice scalloping over there, and there's some texture. Crossbar lock as mentioned. There's dual thumb studs for that deployment. You do have a reversible tip up pocket clip, so you can flip it on both sides if you want. And the weight on this is 88 grams, so about 3.1 ounces. So just, yes, a very handy EDC blade. In terms of the weight, not too heavy, not too light. In fact, I do like it actually. I do like the overall weight, and I consider this a very EDC friendly knife in terms of pocket carry and just bring it out. Yep, deployment not a problem. One hand feels very smooth. Action is very good. Fit and finish, centering looks decent as well. Overall, I can say this is a great quality knife in terms of the build. Now the price, I was actually looking for the price online. It took me some time to find it, but it's about $56 US. So not extremely a budget knife, but still within that budget range. And I think definitely if you're looking for a good quality knife around that $50 mark, this definitely can fit the bill if you like the aesthetics for it. Very nice in terms of the red accent with the black. And again, if you like this handle shape and how it flows, just very interesting. And of course you have the axis or crossbar lock, which is just, it's a nice locking system, easy to deploy, easy to keep, and you have it both ways here with that thumb studs as well. Well, overall, I think this is a great looking knife, good for the price. Do you own this particular knife, or do you own any other Ruike knives? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.